Guten Morgen, Klasse. Guten Morgen, guten Morgen. Heute ist der 6. Oktober 2020. Heute ist Dienstag. Willkommen, Klasse. Heute ist Dienstag. Morgen ist Mittwoch. Morgen ist Mittwoch. Übermorgen ist Donnerstag. Das ist Donnerstag. Klasse, was war gestern? Stimmt. Gestern war Montag. Klasse, was war vorgestern? Stimmt. Das ist Sonntag. Und wie ist das Wetter in Ulm? Ich weiß es nicht. Okay, Klasse. Das Wetter in Ulm. Ich sehe hier Sonne. Ich sehe hier mehr Sonne. Sonne, 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 Sonne. So viele Sonne. Ja? Okay, Klasse. Es ist sonnig. Sonnig. Und Klasse. Wie ist die Temperatur in Ulm? Ist es kühl? Ist es warm oder ist es heiß? Also, ich bin der Meinung, dass es warm ist. Ja, 19 Grad ist warm. Und Klasse, wo ist Ulm? Ist Ulm in Deutschland, in der Schweiz oder in Österreich? Ulm ist in Deutschland. Gut. Klasse. We're going to take a minute here and go to candyhouse.de. Now, one of the things I love about German candy stores is they are so much more diverse in flavors and varieties than American stores are, in my opinion. One of the major companies that they have over there are Haribo. You may know about these with the Haribo gummy bears, but I guarantee you, going to Germany and seeing a Haribo store, you will have your socks knocked clean off. So let's look at some of these treats that they have for us to buy. You can buy these online. By the way, when you know German, you can surf the web in German. What? That's one of the things I really like about knowing German is that it allows me to go shopping at places like this. Okay? So let's look at this first little guy. What is this? Haribo, Katz und Maus, Schaumzucker. Now, so you know what a Katze is. You know, that's a cat. Und Maus, so they're cat and mouse. So they're little cats and mice. And it's called Schaumzucker. Now, normally Haribo is known for their gummy worms and their gummy bears, but this particular product is made out of a special one. It's kind of like, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a circus peanuts flavor, but it's a little bit softer and squishier and more marshmallow-like. They are delicious. Another thing that they have here, and this is something that's very different with German flavors and American flavors, and I would say even European flavors in general, they like to use licorice. If you look at this, Haribo Bonner Gold Lakritz Stangen. So Haribo Bonner, I think that's just the name of it. Gold is just the like this gold standard type of thing, but Lakritz sounds like licorice. Okay, and they're Stangen, and Stangen are sticks, so they're licorice sticks. So I mean, we have licorice as well. the difference I think between their licorice and ours is theirs tastes more like licorice. Um, our licorice is it has the texture of what licorice has, but it is not as good. Here's a combination one that they used, like a sweet thing. It's a Lakritz Parade, so a licorice parade. And this is just a mix of different types of licorice flavored and licorice themed candy. Now, a lot of the best licorice, just so you know, actually comes from Denmark. Denmark has licorice. They are known for their licorice candies. And it sounds a little bit weird at first, but when you really taste some decent licorice, it is so good. Let's check out one more spot. Now, this is on that same website. We have what are called bonbons. Now, bonbons are different. Like when you think of the word bonbon, you think about candies. Or in America, like we use bonbons as like little ice cream balls or something like that. In Germany and throughout Europe, a bonbon is actually hard candy. Okay, generally it means hard candy. So let's look at these hard candies and see what they're made out of. Okay, so this, you get a package here for about 10 euros. You get Kufa Himbeeren bonbons. Okay, so Kufa, that first word is just going to be the name of the company. But Himbeeren are raspberries. So these are like raspberry hard candies. And again, hard candies over there are a little bit more popular, in my opinion, than they are over here in the States. Okay. We also have this. Now this is going to blow your mind. So this is Salmiakkugeln mit Salmiakpulver. Okay, so what this is these are salted licorice balls with salted licorice powder inside. Okay, these are also called rocket balls. So basically, it's just a licorice coated licorice candy. I think that is the most interesting thing ever. And again, sometimes these candies are not so much about being sweet as they are about being an interesting taste sensation. Okay, last one. These are Brausebälle. Now, bella means balls, okay, in the sense of like, marbles or spherical things. But this is Janka Brausebälle. Okay, Janka is the name of the company, but Brause is actually Brause is interesting. So Brause is like the powder that you put on your tongue and it like fizzes and it makes it fizzy. Okay, so these are little balls that when like you eat them, then they get fizzy and foamy like in your mouth, and so it's kind of like that cool powder stuff. It's pretty neat. Yeah, so these are some of the things, and again, when you learn some of these words, in German, you start typing them in. You can find them on the internet. You can find out what Süßigkeiten are. Don't just sit there and think, well, okay, my teacher tells me this, so therefore it must be true. We make mistakes, but this is something where you can investigate and you could take your mind and become more critically thinking. So I encourage you to look around on here, talk to your teacher about what their experiences are, and you have a wonderful day.